one of the best recitals I've heard of Tam O'Shanter in the 25 years that I've been kicking about with bungs. I give you Denny.
When Chapman Billies leave the street and drouthy neighbours meet, I market days are wearing late and folk begin to tack the gate. While we sit boozing at the nappy, getting full and happy, we think nah of the long Scots miles, the mosses, waters, slaps and stiles that lay between us and our hame, where sits our sulky, sullen dame, gathering her brows like gathering storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth fand honest Tam O'Shanter, as he fier I nighted canter, all there when there are tunes of praises for honest men and bonny lasses. Ah, Tam, hast thee been sae wise, and ta'en thy ain wife Kate's advice? She told thee well, thou was a skellum, a blitherin', blusterin', drunken bellum, that fae November to October, I market day, thou wasna sober. That ilka milder with a miller, thou sat as lang as thou had siller, and every naig was caed a shoon. The smith and thee got roaring fuon. And at the Lord's house, e'en on Sunday, thou drank with Curtin Jean on Monday. She prophesied that late or soon thou would be found deep drowned in Doon, or catched with warlocks in the muck by Alloway's old haunted kirk. Ah, gentle dames, it gars me great to think how mony counsels sweet, how mony lengthened sage advises the husband for the wife despises. But to your tale I mark at night, Tam caught planted in right, fast by an angle, pleasing finely, where reeman swats that drank divinely. And at his elbow, Suitor Johnny, his ancient trusty drouthy crony, Tam loved him like a very brother. They had been fou for weeks together. The night brave on with songs and clatter, and aye, the ale was growing better. The landlady and Tam grew gracious, with secret favours, sweet and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories. The landlord's laugh, ho-ho, was ready chorus. The storm without might rear and rustle. Tam didna mind the storm a whistle. Care mad to see a man sae happy, he'd drowned himsel among the nappy. As bees flee hame with lays a treasure, the minutes winged their way with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, or the ills of life victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread, sees the flower, its bloom is shed. Or like the snow falls in the river, a moment white then melts forever. Or like the borealis race that flits ere you can point their place. Or like the rainbow's lovely form, vanishing amid the storm. Nae man can tether time nor tide. The hour approaches, time maun ride. That hour a night's dark heart, the keystone. That weary hour he mounts his beastin', and sick a night he tacks the roadin', as ne'er a poor sinner was abroadin'. The wind blew as 'twould blown its last, the rattling showers rose on the bast, the speedy gleams the darkness swallowed, loud, deep and lang the thunder bellowed. That night, a child might understand. The deal had business on his hand. We'll mounted on his grey mare Meg, a better never lifted leg. Tam skelpit on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whilst holding fast his good blue bonnet, whilst crooning o'er some old Scots sonnet, whilst gluring round with prudent cares. This boggles catch him unawares. Kirkalloway was drawing nigh, where ghasts and pullets nightly cry. By this time he was crossed the ford, where in the snow the chapman snored, and past the birk and meikle stane, where drunken Charlie breaks neck bane, and through the winds and by the cairn, where hunters found the murdered bairn, and near the thorn aboon the well, where Mungo's mother hanged hersel. Before him doon paws a' his flood, the doubling storm roars through the woods, the lightnings crash from pole to pole, more and more near the thunders roll, when, glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirkalloway seemeth in a blaze. Through ilka bore the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou canst make us scorn. What tuppenny ale? We fear nae evil. We ask a bay. We'll face that devil. The swats, they reamed in Tammy's noddle. He caredna deals a bottle. But Maggie stood right sair astonished, till by the heel and hand admonished, she ventured forward into the light, and wow, Tam saw an unca sight. Warlocks and witches in a dance, nae cotillon Brent knew fae France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathspeys and reels, put life and metal in their heels. A winnock bunker in the east, there sat old Nick in shape of beast, a toosey dark grim and large. To gie them music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and gat them skirl, to roof and rafters all did dirl. Coffins stood round like open presses that showed the deed in their last dresses, and by some devilish cantrip slight, each in its cold hand held a light, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the hairy table a murderer's banes and gibbet irons, Twa, span lang, wee unchristened bairns. A thief, new cutting fair rape. Well, his last gasp, his gab did gape. 5 tomahawks were blood red fisted. 5 scimitars were murder crusted. A garter, which a babe had strangled. A knife a feather's throat had mangled, whom his ain son had life bereft. The grey hairs it stuck to the heft. Wi' mere a terrible and awful, which e'en to name would be unlawful. As Tammy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew. They railed, they set, they crossed, they cleeked, till ilka Carlin, swat and reekin, and cussed her duddies to the wark, and looked at it in her sack. Oh, Tam, had they been queens, or plump and strapping in their teens, their sarks, instead of greasy flannin, been snow white 1700 linen. Dear breeks of mine, my only pair, the aunts were plush, a good blue hair. I would have gone off a hardies, for I blink at the bonny birdies. But withered beldams, old and droll, ringwoody hags, would speen a foal. Loping and flinging on a crimmock. I wonder didn't they turn the stomach. But Tam kent what was what. Bolly. There was ane winsome wench and Wally that night enlisted in their corps. Lang after Kent on Carrick shore, where mony a beast a deed she shot, and perished mony a bonny boat, and shook baith Michael corn and beer, and kept the countryside in fear. Her cutty sack, a paisley harn, the while a lassie she had won, in longitude though sorely scanty, I was her best and she was vanity. Little kenned thy reverend granny, that sark she croft for her wee nanny. With 2 goods was all her riches, would ever a grace to dance a witches. But here my muse, her wing maun cower. 6 flights are far beyond her power. To sing how Nanny lap and fly, a supple judge she was, and strang. How Tammy stood like ane bewitched, and thought his very een enriched. Even Satan glowered and fidgeted fu fain, and looked and blew a mighty main. Till first one capers and another, Tam tint his reason altogether, and roars out, "Well done, Cutty Sark!" And in an instant all was dark. And scarcely had he Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied, as bees flew with angry flight, when plundering hordes assailed her by, and often pussy's mortal foes, then pop she starts before their nose, as eager runs the market crowd, when "Catch the thief!" resounds aloud. So Maggie runs, the witches follow, with mony an eldritch screech and holler. Oh, Tam, thou'll get thy faring. In hell they'll roast thee like a herring. In vain thy Kate awaits thy coming. Kate soon will be a woeful woman. Now do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and win the keystane of the brig, for there at them thou thy tail may toss, a running stream they dare not cross. But ere the keystane could she make, the fainter tail she had to shake, for Nanny, far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and Tam with furious ettle, but little was she Maggie's mettle. Ein spring, but off her master hail, but left behind her ain grey tail. The carlin caught her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now, wa this tale of truth shall read, ilk man and mother's son take heed. Whene'er to drink you are inclined, or kitty sarks run through your mind, think ye may buy the joys o'er dear, and remember Tam O'Shanter's mare.